5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. In today's complex and unpredictable world, teaching young people practical life skills is more important than ever. Among these are military-style training and emergency preparedness, often introduced through mock drills. Supporters believe that adding these to school programs builds discipline, fitness, resilience, and critical thinking. While critics worry about overexposure to stress or militarization, the potential benefits of such structured training deserve serious attention. At the core of this idea is the concept of readiness. As natural disasters, human-made crises, and security threats grow more frequent, schools become vital places to teach effective crisis response. While full military instruction isn't suitable for all ages, basic survival skills, first aid, structured routines, and controlled exposure to emergencies can help students remain calm and prepared. Given the increasing threats, from pandemics to cyber attacks, societies must focus on fostering resilience and responsibility in youth. Integrating military-style training and drills into education can be a timely and transformative step. This approach aims to build practical life skills, mental toughness, and a stronger sense of national and civic duty. In schools, military training does not mean teaching combat or glorifying violence. Instead, it involves structured physical activity, leadership development, survival training, and core values like teamwork, time management, and respect for authority, qualities that support well-rounded character growth. These lessons help students stay focused, motivated, and manage stress more effectively. One major benefit is the development of character through disciplined routines such as punctuality, hygiene, and time management. These habits promote responsibility and can improve academic performance, relationships, and future careers. Additionally, taking leadership roles in drills helps students understand responsibility, ethical decision-making, and cooperation. Importantly, the training doesn't involve weapons or radical ideologies. It teaches universally valuable skills like endurance, teamwork, and problem-solving under pressure. Emergency drills for fires, earthquakes, lockdowns, or chemical spills ensure students and staff can respond quickly and calmly, potentially saving lives. Physical training also promotes health and combats issues like obesity, anxiety, and inactivity. Activities like obstacle courses and fitness drills not only improve strength and stamina but also mental alertness and emotional resilience. Facing simulated emergencies builds confidence and teaches students to stay composed and act decisively in real-world challenges. Such programs also nurture a sense of civic duty. Students learn to value public safety, support emergency services, and play their part as informed, responsible citizens. Rather than promoting conflict, these lessons encourage service, sacrifice, and community-mindedness. Even small acts like giving first aid or guiding others during an emergency show how meaningful civic contribution can be. Regular mock drills are essential for safety. Schools are often vulnerable during crisis, and practicing responses helps reduce panic and identify weak points in preparedness plans. Drills teach students to help one another, including peers with disabilities, reinforcing empathy and teamwork. While valuable, these programs do raise concerns. Critics fear they may induce stress or limit creativity. But with age-appropriate design, professional guidance, and proper emotional support, these risks can be managed. The focus should remain on health, cooperation, and problem-solving rather than aggression. Success requires collaboration between schools, emergency services, psychologists, and parents. Pilot programs can help evaluate outcomes and tailor the curriculum to fit different age groups, regional needs, and resources. With thoughtful implementation, schools can offer students not just knowledge, but real-world readiness. In an era marked by increasing uncertainty, global instability, and evolving threats ranging from climate-induced disasters and pandemics to cybercrime and terrorism, the need to prepare young individuals for real-world challenges has never been more pressing. Education must evolve to go beyond traditional academics and incorporate practical life skills that build resilience, responsibility, and civic awareness. Military-style training and emergency preparedness, when thoughtfully designed and sensitively implemented, offer a viable pathway toward this goal. The inclusion of such training in schools is not about indoctrination or militarization, but about fostering discipline, structure, and adaptability, traits essential in both crisis situations and everyday life. Through activities that emphasize time management, teamwork, leadership, and physical fitness, students gain a well-rounded understanding of how to handle pressure, make ethical decisions, and support others in high-stakes environments. These are skills that transcend the classroom, preparing students not just for exams, but for the complex realities of adult life. Moreover, structured emergency drills address a critical vulnerability: the lack of preparedness in educational institutions during disasters. Schools are often densely populated, and in the absence of well-practiced protocols, even minor incidents can escalate into dangerous situations. Regular drills for fires, earthquakes, lockdowns, and other emergencies ensure that both students and staff know what to do, helping prevent panic and chaos. These simulations not only promote safety but also build psychological resilience, as students learn to face fear-inducing scenarios with calm and clarity. Critics of military-style education often raise concerns about the psychological effects of rigid discipline or exposure to simulated crises. While these concerns are valid, they can be addressed through a developmentally appropriate curriculum and professional oversight. With trained educators, counselors, and mental health professionals involved in both planning and execution, the programs can be tailored to nurture rather than intimidate. Emphasis should remain on cooperation, service, and problem-solving rather than aggression or conformity. There is also an important civic dimension to this initiative. As students learn to appreciate the roles of emergency responders, defense personnel, and community leaders, they develop a deeper respect for public service and national solidarity. This can translate into greater social responsibility, empathy, and engagement in civic life. Teaching students that leadership during a crisis can take the form of guiding peers, offering first aid, or simply remaining composed helps broaden their understanding of service and contribution. Implementing this kind of curriculum in the schools and colleges demands collaboration between educational institutions, emergency services, psychologists, and parents. A phased, modular approach, perhaps starting with pilot programs, can allow for evaluation and refinement. Schools can then tailor content to fit local risks, age groups, and cultural contexts. When approached with care, inclusivity, and foresight, it can transform education into a truly life-preparing experience. Stop.